Hey romance readers, and welcome back to Hearts and Paperbacks. If you love Regency romance novels filled with emotional twists, complex characters, and plenty of heartfelt moments, then stick around because we will be discussing A Duchess Godsent by Hazel Linwood. This novel has all the hallmarks of classic Regency romance, but with a few fresh twists that actually make it stand out from the crowd. So let's dive in because we're gonna have a closer look at the plot, characters, trope, the works. Let's go. So, The Duchess Godsent revolves around two main characters. We have Duke Christopher, a man who unexpectedly finds himself raising his two twin nephews after the tragic death of his brother and his sister-in-law. And then we have Frances. She's shy, she's determined, and she's also the twins' godmother. Christopher is stoic and he has trouble adjusting to the new reality and to this new life as the guardian of the two boys, Ernest and Edwin. Enters Frances. As we said, she's the kids' godmother. She's your typical wallflower, I have to say. And since Christopher is looking for a mother figure for the children, he doesn't want to let this opportunity of Frances appearing at his doorstep go to waste. So Frances and the Duke come to an understanding, if you'd like. They form a solution together and they agree that a marriage of convenience is the best step for the kids, of course. And they pretty much agree that they're only gonna be married, on paper, and they're only doing this for the children, and so that they have a secure and loving environment to grow up in. However, you understand that as they experience life together and through different really great experiences with the kids, but also on their own, the two of them, they come to experience unexpected feelings for one another. And the excitement begins. So let's have a closer look to Christopher and to Frances as well, but also the twins. They're part of the story as much as the other two main characters. We have Christopher. He's our classic Duke, a Regency figure, but with a twist in there. He's not the aloof, brooding type, but he's deeply rooted in the sense of duty and honor, and he's deeply shaped by tragedy. His father passed away, and then his brother and sister-in-law, so he has to learn how to cope with that loss. He's deeply afraid of failing his nephews. They're just two kids and they find themselves without their parents, so he's really there for them and he wants to help them as much as he can. And it's also really nice seeing that he comes into a journey where he has to learn how to love again. His journey is of opening up and actually learning that he doesn't have to do it all himself. He doesn't have to actually shoulder everything alone, but now he has someone there for him. And then we have Frances. As I said before, she is a bit of a wallflower. She starts off as a little bit shy, she stays at the margins and just observes. But she becomes really fierce when it comes to the boys, Ernest and Edwin, and she wants to stay by their side. So, we have a mama bear moment there when she's trying to convince Christopher that, I'm gonna stay here for the kids and you can do whatever you like about that, but I'm just gonna stay. Nothing can take me away from them. So we see how strong she is at that point. And she goes from, a timid woman to someone who actually demands her place in the Duke's life. It was one of the highlights of the book for me. And we also have, that inner strength, warmth, and determination that make her such a unique and great character, a heroine worth reading about. And it's time for the tropes. We have one of my favorite tropes and a popular amongst the Regency romances, marriage of convenience or arranged marriage. However you would like to call it, I love it. This trope is the central of the story, but with a twist, because they do agree to get married, but nothing actually happens when they do. The marriage is just about, you know, society and pretense, and for Frances to be there with the boys and to be socially acceptable, to be there, not just as their godmother. So in order for her to live with them, they had to do something, and I love how they just came upon, you know, the idea of maybe we should get married for them. I really love this job, really. The twist is that both characters enter into the marriage just with selfless intentions, and it really gives the trope a refreshing spin or twist, if you'd like. However, the marriage might started out as, you know, practical and convenient, but practicality alone won't suffice in this case because emotions do get involved eventually. So it's needless to say that I overall really enjoyed A Duchess Godsent. It had a really great writing style where I was actually transported in Regency, England. Doesn't happen very often, but when the writer actually achieves transporting you there, it's, of course, it's the best. So definitely pick A Duchess Godsent if you like a novel that combines emotional depth and charm. And it's so satisfying exploring, you know, love and duty and second chances. Let me know in the comments if you've actually read this one and what did you think about it. If you liked this review, please hit that subscribe button, the notification bell and the thumbs up. And until next time, keep reading and stay passionate. Bye!